So I have 2 over-ripe bananas that if I don't do something today with them are going to go to the garbage, and we don't want that. So what we're gonna do today is another baked good. Actually, I have my best friend coming today, so it's a perfect time to do some baking, have something really nice and cozy for her. It was a little bit of a last minute, but it's okay. Actually, I still needed to do this, and I'll rather share it with her than anybody else, right? So for our banana bread, we're gonna, it's called like for pecans, but I got walnuts for some reason that I'm not sure. I actually ordered through DoorDash and they brought me that, but anyways. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients that we have. I have my oven already preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a pretty straightforward. I'm gonna try not to use my KitchenAid. I'm gonna try to whisk everything by hand. I actually got a whisker, so that's a good thing. So let's get into it.
For this recipe, you will need eggs, avocado oil, maple syrup, vanilla, dark brown sugar, bananas, bread flour or all-purpose flour, baking powder, and chopped pecans.
So we also have glaze for the banana bread, but the ingredients I show you are only for the bread itself. So let's get into it. I'm gonna get a bowl and start whisking. Okay, so basically we're gonna, oh, I didn't mention before, but we need 3 large eggs. I don't have large eggs, but we're gonna use medium eggs for me. So we're gonna start measuring all our ingredients. First the 3 eggs. We're gonna need 1/4 cup of avocado oil. This one is about to finish, so that's why I got 2. I love avocado oil. I think it's my favorite oil to use. I don't use it as often as I would like, but it's my favorite one. I think there has been such a long time since the last time I made banana bread. I don't even remember when was the last time, but I think I was back in my country, which is probably 9 years ago or 8 years ago. We need 1/4 of maple syrup too. Delicious Canadian maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I was just thinking it will be great almond extract in this one. I don't know, that's what I think, but we're gonna go with the vanilla one. I've been such a good girl just following all these recipes. 3/4 cup. This is gonna be challenging because my brown sugar is like stone, is like a rock right now. So I heard that if you put, I think like a little bag with rice into the sugar should help with avoiding the hardness of it. I really need to try that out. Now it's time to stir. Ta-da! I got myself a whisker. Very much needed. This one is not saying anything about salt. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of salt in here, like a pinch of salt. We always need that balance. I'm not sure why the recipe doesn't call for it. Yeah, life is easier with a whisker. This already smells good. Wow. The vanilla with the maple syrup, I already feel the scent. It smells amazing. I actually love banana muffins. Like, are absolutely delicious. This banana bread also, I think is gonna be amazing. It's funny because if you ask me, my least favorite fruit, it will be kind of like banana, especially because of the smell. I don't know, but I don't like too much the smell. But the taste in baked goods, I love it. Let's hope for the best, because I'm not gonna do that more. Just to be quicker, I'm just smashing the banana in the banana. This is a chunky banana bread. Chunks of sugar, chunks of banana. Chunky banana bread. Actually, it sounds pretty good. Okay, our banana pretty much integrated. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Now we're gonna add our dry ingredients. So it's 1.5 cups of bread flour, or you can also use all-purpose flour. I'm using bread flour because I have in hand. So this is a half cup, so I'm gonna add 3 of these ones. And this one is a half teaspoon, so I'm gonna add 4. I didn't add my pecans, and I actually wanna add chocolate chips as well. So I'm gonna do 1. Okay, let's kinda. What I'm thinking right now is that the recipient that I need to use. Wait, let me bring a spatula. What recipient I'm going to be using for my banana bread. I think the loaf we used last time was too small for that bread, and I think it's too small for this too. Okay, let me bring the dish, the pan or whatever. Maybe we can use this too, or maybe we can use only this one. I think this one should be fine. I'm gonna use this one because my loaf, I think, is too small. Would it be? I don't know. Oh, I was missing my pecans. Let me add the pecans. I mean, what the hell? Let me add the pecans and some chocolate chips. Let's do that much. These ones are 70% dark chocolate. Yeah, of course. How is that I was missing such an important part? Like, it was right in my face. Actually the walnuts were in front of me and I was about to skip them. Let's see if we add in here. Wait. Because what if this gets higher, which I think will grow. So this little, I can do like mini muffins. Huh, of course. That is a great idea. I'm gonna make like mini muffins. So this one. And then we use some of these ones into our I don't know how many will be. I'm gonna, let's say, I think probably 4. So we do 1/3 to each. Yes, I'm gonna put 1/3 of cup into each of these liners. I think that's a great and perfect amount. This is great. So I have even a way to share at work. Honestly, they will think I wanna get them fat or something. So I just keep taking things there. Maybe I do one. Okay, so we got our loaf ready to go to the oven. Also, we got 4 muffins, which I'm pretty excited that we got some. We got to try those as well. They are great for breakfast too, so great. I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 45 minutes. It should be 50 to 55, but in the 9 by 5 inch loaf dish, which this one is not the one. And the cupcake or the muffins, I'm gonna put them for 20 minutes, then check them with a toothpick, and let's see how it goes. Okay, let's pop this in the oven. This one here. Cupcakes for 20 minutes. 20 minutes starting now. So I will take a look at the muffins first. It's already 20 minutes past right now. Let me just check. Ooh, this looks amazing, but no, they still need a little bit more. I'll put 10 minutes. Check, because look, this is totally wet yet. Check in 10 minutes, but they look perfect. They look beautiful. I was thinking, while our muffins get ready and our banana bread gets ready, let's go ahead and make the glaze that is gonna be on top. So for our glaze, this is way too big. Let me bring the small one. We need a cup of icing sugar, milk, and vanilla. 1 cup of sugar. Okay, I'll do this much. Let me see if I can use buttermilk. Yes, it actually says that it will bring better the taste. So let's use buttermilk. Okay, so we're gonna use buttermilk, and we're gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of milk. Let's say that's a half. And we need a little bit of vanilla. We're just gonna, let's say that's a teaspoon, and then whisk. So let's whisk. I feel like it's way too much sugar for 1.5. How am I even gonna whisk this? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of lime juice. Lime juice here. I'll put 1 tablespoon. That's gonna bring an amazing flavor. Smells so good. Let me just taste it. You gotta put the lime. Oh my god, you gotta put the lime. Wow, this tastes delicious. Let me take the cupcakes out. The muffins, I keep calling them cupcakes. They look so cute. I'm wondering if I should leave them a little bit longer so that they become, but I don't want them to dry out. And you know me, I like chewy stuff. I don't like fluffy. I think I'm gonna leave them like that. Let's pop this one in the fridge for a little bit. It chills down while our banana bread finished. The way we divided our batter from that loaf to these 4 cupcake muffins, I just keep telling you this, are actually perfect, because you will see the loaf, it's already popping up. I'm sure if we will have put everything there, we will have a huge spill. So we did it right. And I'm excited, this smells great, that glaze, delicious. Let's take a look at our bread. It's ready. You will see how beautiful it is. I'll show you right now. Look at this beautifulness. Mwah. It looks so beautiful. Wow, I love everything about it. And it smells, wow. So I'm gonna let it chill. And then once it's cool enough, we're gonna put the glaze. But I'm gonna take it out of here so it doesn't keep kinda, like it can cool down quicker. Let's take out our love. Oh my god. Look at this beauty. This beauty. Look at this beauty. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. So beautiful. And we should have done this before, but anyways. No. I'm in love. Excuse the mess. Excuse the mess, Dad. I'm just organizing things here to start making some candle that I got an order for. This one. Set the temperature. Here is where the magic happens, in my living room.
While I'm getting everything ready for this candle order, I thought I would like to tell you a little bit about Botero's Craft. Botero's Craft started a few years ago as a creative outlet outside of my job. Making candles gave me that chance to slow down, learn something new, and create products that felt warm and personal. I create custom candles shaped like cupcakes, dessert-inspired candles, flowers, and special orders where customers come to me with an idea and I get to bring them to life. I think that's my favorite part. I love taking an idea and figure it out how to make it real. Sometimes it's in the kitchen with a recipe and sometimes it's with candles, but I have always enjoyed creating things with my hands. Everything is handmade by me, from preparing the jars and wicks to mix fragrances, making custom shapes, labels, and so on. I don't get orders every day, so whenever one comes in, it still makes me genuinely happy. It's a reminder that something I created is going to become part of someone's home, and honestly, that's why I still enjoy doing it after all these years, because it's not just about candles, it's about creating something that feels cozy, comforting, and made with care.
I have this rose in here. I don't know if you can see it. I did like a bouquet of roses. Maybe I'll leave you like a picture of the bouquet of roses. This one is beautiful. I have made also like a little lollipops for different countries. Let me check the temperature just to double check. Still going up. 72. Okay, 72 is actually a little bit under what I need, but it shouldn't be a problem. I will leave it there. It's 71. Wow, that actually is quick, so I need to go quickly over my fragrance. This one, I'm gonna be using salted sage and woods, which is the one that she liked it. I need 0.42. Oof, 42, great. So, have my fragrance. I'm gonna pour the wax, which I also need to, and we need 7 ounces. Oh. Okay. Just this year has been a little bit slow, the business, so I haven't made candles in a while. I have pre-made candles that if someone wants a cupcake or something ready, I have it, so I don't really have to be preparing all the time, even though I personally like to give kind of fresh candles to people. But I do tell them that it's better if they let them cure for at least um, 1 week, just so that you get better fragrance. I'm gonna add my fragrance right now, and what I didn't see is my stirrer. I find candles something really nice to work with. Are very, like, you can do many, like this. The good thing about it is, like, you can make baked goods, like I will show you the cupcake ones. So you get to use like piping bags, you get to use all of those things and make very creative candles, which I absolutely love them. That's why I decided to do this small business. It challenged me in many ways with my creativity, which that's one of the reasons why I like doing what I do. It challenged my patience. It's funny, but it's true. I just got a call, well, a message from my best friend that she is kind of nearby. I want to finish all of this before she comes, just so that I can fully share time with her instead of like me trying to finish things. At least we're gonna pour it and then we're gonna let it dry. That part you don't have to see. Then I'm gonna put the label and then I'm gonna show you later when I have it ready. We're gonna pour our wax. I think I put a little bit more than what I needed, but that's okay. And I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, so let's decorate our beautiful breads. They look so good. Yeah, this is perfect right now. Let me start with the loaf. I'm just gonna do like normal. Just gonna do like cover like this. Yay! And now we got this remaining, which I'm gonna try. Maybe I use the small one. I was thinking to scoop, but I'm not gonna make nothing else more than. Great! Let's let it sit a little bit and then we do some taste test.
At this point, the wax was still cooling and settling, but I wanted to show you the finished results. The next day, all that was left was trimming the wick, adding the label, and just like that, the candle was ready.
Okay, let's do our taste test. My favorite part. So, I took the small one, of course, because I'm not too hungry, but this is how it looks like. It looks so beautiful. Let me break it down. Wow. Huh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, getting dirty here. Cheers. So good. 100% recommend you to put lime in the glaze if you're gonna put glaze. If not, this is perfect. I was thinking that I was saying while I was preparing it, I was saying that the banana already has sugar, and we put a 3/4 cup of brown sugar, but this is not sweet at all. I mean, it has some sweet, but this is not an overwhelming sweet. It's pretty good, it's amazing, and I love it. So that was the day of today. We did some candles. Well, only one. I only had one order. We made our banana bread. We actually came with 4, now reduced to 3 muffins, which were delicious. Now my guinea pigs are hungry and they are like yelling at me. I'm gonna go give them some dinner. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time on Sunday, which is gonna be tomorrow, that we're gonna be doing our meal prep for the week. Yeah, I'm excited to go over that menu that I have prepared for this upcoming week. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.